Alright, we're going to be learning a solo that goes with a song called Matchbox. And this was a really popular song in the 50s. It was covered by the Beatles. And it's a really good example of like 50s rock and roll. A lot of Beatles guitar playing, a lot of stuff that became harder rock, like Jimi Hendrix and stuff after that, takes a lot from this. So, like we talked about in the lesson, it starts with your third finger on the 7th fret, 3rd string. That's a D. And what we're going to do is pluck down, downstroke, and then slide it up 2 frets. And then once you get up, you take your middle finger on your right hand and you pluck the open string E. So you're sliding D to E, and then you're playing another E. Like that. And you want all 3 notes to be even. You don't want it to sound like slide and pluck. It's going to be ba ba ba. And you do 2 of them in a row, so it's 6 notes. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then there's a little pause, and then you do it again. But you slide your 3rd finger back down and you play that D. And once you land there, use your 2nd finger, because it's free, to play on the 7th fret, which is right here, of the 4th string. And then your 1st finger, and then you can switch back to your 3rd. So it looks like this. 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 3rd. Three, 2, 1, 3. And after that, you go 1 to 3. So let's go back to the 4th string on the 5th fret. And we'll do this in 2 fragments. That's the 1st fragment. Starts on the 4th string. Ba-da-da, ba-da-bum-bum. I'll just do that a couple times. One more time. And after you play that, then you take your 3rd finger on the 5th string and slide it down. That's the last fragment. So all together. So here's from the beginning. Good, now we're going to move up to the 10th position. So your middle finger, 2nd finger, is going to be on the 11th fret, on the 3rd string. So middle finger here, and then your 1st finger. You do a little bend. And you can slide up to it if you want. we come back down to the 5th fret, and this is very, you're going to recognize these patterns, it's very like Chuck Berry. So you have your first finger doing a little half bar across the top couple strings, and you do an upstroke with your right hand, 2 in a row. So 2 upstrokes, your 4th finger, pull off. You do a little hammer on your first finger to your 2nd finger. And you can either do 2 upstrokes in the beginning, or you could do 1. You know, you can kind of mix it up. So you can try this as well. Do 1 upstroke, and then 4-1. And when you do that hammer on the 3rd string, you want to do an up pick in your right hand. One more time. This next one you'll recognize. So you're going to bend up with your 3rd finger. Your 1st finger is going to stay on the 2nd string. On the 3rd string you do a down pluck. On the 2nd string you do an up pluck. And then you end it by bending out of the note on the 3rd string. Here's the last little lick in this part of the solo. Starts on the 3rd string. You do a hammer on. You start with a downstroke, and then up pick on the 2nd string. You do a pull off. Like that. And then the next part of the solo it connects to, I'll just show you the starting. Your 2nd finger is going to be on the 9th fret, 3rd string. 1st finger is going to be on the 8th fret, 1st string. And you're just going to pluck those back and forth. Like that, and you let them ring. So here's the whole first section of the solo that we've just looked at. One more time. Happy practicing.